Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Ike from Flipside Music, and I'm here, as always, with
Dylan.
From also
from
Flipside Music.
Also from.
Yeah. And welcome
Also
to what the F.A.Q. Today we're going to be looking at the new Old Blood Noise Dark Star Stereo Extravaganza pedal. So, if you're new here, basically what we do is kind of shoot the breeze for half hour, then play around with pedal or pedals. What we did is we got a few Old Blood Noise, so we'll kind of fart around with those. You can see those in this general vicinity right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. So what do we decide on talking about today? Anything specific? Or no? Good show prep. You're doing it now, right?
Yeah.
Well, I asked before we went live. You said stuff and things.
I didn't say stuff and things. I said shit stuff and things. Because, you know,
we're missing a key ingredient.
yes, we need more things to talk about. So we might as well start with just shit.
Yeah, I don't know anything in the wider world of music in general. I feel like there was something we were. Oh, is Driddle in there? Yeah, he is.
Hey, Driddle.
Yeah.
Hey, Driddle, you coming down this weekend? Did you build a car? Are you coming to this Pinewood Derby?
Oh, is that really?
So Pinewood Derby. Okay, well there we go. Okay. Seeing that all our show prep notes somehow got lost prior to this episode, we'll just
Wing it.
we'll just wing it and talk about other shit. So this weekend at Odyssey Beer Works in Arvada, they are having a Pinewood Derby on Saturday. So Pinewood Derby, what pray tell is that? So those of you that may have participated in Boy Scouts or Cub Scouts or that stuff, they've always had, every year they'd have the Pinewood Derby. So it's a big track, and you get a little car made of wood and some wheels and shit, and you carve the car out and build it for speed, baby, and then you race it at the Cub Scout facility. You know.
Okay.
And so Odyssey Beer Works, I think last year was their first year doing it, and it was a good, nice, successful event. And so I'm participating in it too. I bought 2 cars, which I still haven't built yet. And the race is Saturday, and then I was told that we have to have the cars in by Friday night. Yeah, so I got to build
Friday?
these 2.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, I think mine are going to be fairly
Wait, that's tomorrow.
Friday night.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Okay.
But I got tonight.
Yeah.
You know, I got.
Yeah, to get it.
I got tonight, and then I have tomorrow morning to kind of finish.
Okay.
What I'm going to do now. There are some. I still got to go to like Walmart and get some paint. But I got 2 different cars, and I think they're going to be pretty cool. One's going to be stupid. Well, they're both kind of stupid because I had so many different ideas. I was like, I'm going to build a platform, put the Lemmy on there, and just have like a wall of Marshalls, and then just have Lemmy going down the track. I was going to do that, and then I was like, no, well.
Yeah, when you were mentioning something about that earlier, I thought you meant I didn't realize it was that quick.
Yeah,
I didn't realize your turnaround was gonna have to be that quick.
Yeah, it's coming up on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I was at Texas Toast the other day, and the guys were like carving the wood and making their stuff. Like Jimmy will be there.
Okay.
I think Matt's got a car. Chris has definitely got a car in the race. Pete Hendrickson from Hendrickson Amps is going to be there, so he's got a car. And then like I said, I got 2 blocks, and I got to figure out what to do. I think I got the one is going to be. Should I just tell you? Just want to know what do I do? It's like, I mean, I think I'll be upsetting tens of people if they know my.
Yeah,
car.
I think Dastardly Dave's the only one in the chat that has a stake in what you're talking about.
Okay.
So.
Well, I don't. Dave will be fine. We're good. Wait a minute. Oh, so Dave built a car and Chris is running it. Look for the blue streak.
F.A.Q? Yeah.
Yeah. Fesker built one too.
Nice.
So this is the plan. Now, granted, I didn't build them yet.
Yeah.
So the one of the cars I'm going to carve into a canoe.
Right.
Okay, and then I bought these. I know it's childish, so just I know this might be shocking.
You're like, I had a plan for some squirrels that didn't work out, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna use them for this instead.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a different thing. So canoe, and I'm gonna carve it out as a canoe. And I had these little. They're like this big, and they're made out of rubber, and they're basically
Yeah, birds.
the bird. And
They're wee birds.
so you put the bird on your fingers, so you could have like.
Oh, multiple birds.
Yeah, you could do
A
this.
flock.
Yeah, you could have a whole flock of birds. So I figured I'm gonna put two. I'm gonna carve out the canoe and put two of those in there, and then call it the F.A.Q.
That does sound sort of Italian.
Yeah. Hey, F.A.Q.
F.A.Q.
Hey, hey, F.A.Q. So it's gonna be the F.A.Q. So
Yeah,
that's
I
one of
forgot.
them.
Jacob, in terms of the volume, I adjusted it on the mixer for Maris Monday, and so it should be okay.
I turned it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say between you and me, it should be good now.
Okay, cool.
Oh, volume was low.
Yeah, it was for a minute, but
Okay.
yeah, everybody's saying it's fine. So
Okay, so you guys got the F.A.Q. thing, right? Okay, just want to make sure everybody knew the F.A.Q.
you're like, that
That's-
was taken. Don't even. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't show up tomorrow or Saturday with a car, anything like that,
With moving. Yeah.
because it's going to be the dumbest thing. It's going to be a canoe. I mean, what? Who's dumb enough? And then I had all these ideas. I'm like, oh, I should just make a hot dog, you know. And then I was like, well, I could. So I had all these stupid ideas of you know. I was like, I could round this out and just make it into like a Tootsie Roll or a dowel, and just throw the dowel down the thing, or so, like like a log, and then get like go see if I can find like an Ewok or something to put on. I'm like, I don't give a shit about winning the race. I'm like, I'm just showing up with some dumb.
You're like, I
things.
just want to build a little car and.
Yeah, I want to build a little car, drink some beer on a Saturday
And show
morning, and be stupid. And then the other one I think is, and I got to see if I could do this right, but I might just because this will be the easier one. I think would be I'm gonna carve cousin Eddie's RV, and then that one's gonna be called Shittersful. So both of mine are just tragically childish. Because I know somebody's going to show up all competitive, like, I'm going to win this race.
Yeah.
I built this car with the aerodynamics I knew from my buddy that worked at all Barrel Ball Aerospace. And I'm going to win this here race. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm just going to show up with the dumbest shit. And I don't care. So anyway.
I like the hot dog idea.
Yeah, I thought it'd be great, you know. Maybe next year, make the Wienermobile.
Poke some axles through a hot dog, and
That would actually be pretty fun.
you literally just show up with a hot dog car.
Right, it's just a piece of wood, which is the bun, and then just we put a live hot dog. He put a live hot
He
dog.
put a
in
raw
there.
live hot dog. Yeah.
That's gross. Oh, that would actually be silly as shit. And you weigh it, and it's like, oh, okay, we'll add a little more, you know. Anyway, yeah, add some mustard to it, whatever. Oh no, the sauerkraut has made us exceed the weight limit. So anyway, it's going to be fun. Odyssey Beer Works, Saturday, Pinewood Derby. I think they got beer specials. I don't know. If you're not doing anything and you're in Colorado, Denver area, go over to Odyssey. Cool people. It's going to be fun.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's
That's
an
your
event.
Pinewood Derby update. Yeah.
Yeah, that's this week's Pinewood Derby update. And what else do we got?
Not a whole lot going on in the music world.
You got well. Let's talk up. You got any shows coming up? Your band?
We're playing Sunday.
Are you? Where
That's
at?
right.
Larimer Lounge.
Oh yeah.
We're called Brandy Wine.
Brandy,
Brandy
Wine.
Wine.
Isn't there a band already called Brandy Wine?
Maybe.
Like from the 80s, 70s?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, that's been popular since Tolkien, so I mean, that's been a name since the '60s. Yeah.
I thought there was but a fairly large brand or band
Probably.
back then. I
We
don't know.
didn't really fully think it out.
Brandy, you're a fine girl.
Are you guys gonna have your own signature brandy at some point?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
What's that?
Their own signature brandy at some point.
Nice.
Or a wine.
Brandy. You're a
I don't want to
fat
be like
girl. Okay, so you're playing Sunday at Lions Lair?
Larimer Lounge.
Larimer Lounge. So if anybody wants to go check out Brandy Wine with Jacob,
Yep.
Larimer Lounge,
I'll be slapping the bass.
hitting the buttons and slapping the bass. What time you guys go on?
6, 7.
So we're on 6 or 7.
It's early.
You got anything coming up?
Not really, no.
Dylan's like, I'll be out front
Collecting
on
security.
the Thursday.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to stop over. It'd be $2 entry to get in the shop after 4.
Well, it's funny because like every time, I mean, because I don't stand outside like high dive every time, but almost every time I'll stand outside a high dive, people will tip me,
Yeah.
which is it's pretty nice, but
Well, that
it's
just
just
happened to
funny
me.
because like it happens quite often.
That happened to me about a month ago.
Yeah.
I went to a local pub and I was standing out near they got like a back area and there's the front entrance and then there's a back entrance you get in through the alley. And I was just standing there and I'm just like right next to because that's where the spot was. And I'm drinking my beer and people, here you go. Go ahead. You know, like people could, and I'm like, yeah, sure, just go ahead, go on in. I'm like, it's not my job. And I think somebody even mentioned it, like, are you the door guy? And I go, no, I'm just the guy having a beer.
I'm just the guy near the door.
I go, but this happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
Like ever since I've been a kid, if I'm standing in front of the door to the bar or nightclub,
Yeah.
somebody's giving me IDs.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I lived in San Diego, I walked out of the bar because I was leaving. I lit a cigarette and I'm just standing there. I'm like, all right, before I kind of go walk into the next place, I'm just gonna, so I'm smoking a cigarette and people, $2, like $2, and I made like $8 and then left.
Yeah.
I was already half bombed anyway.
I was
so.
just saying, yeah. Last few times I've had at least enough by the end of it to pay for a beer. I mean, beer's getting more expensive, but
Yeah.
it's at least enough to cover one. So
Yeah, why
it
not?
works.
Right?
But yeah, I mean, usually too, because I'll go out of my way to they'll usually be on a chair, because especially at high dive, they'll be at a chair right at the entrance. And so if I'm just on the other one, like a lot of times they won't. They walk right by the guy on the chair, and then they just hand me stuff.
Right to you.
Yeah. And it happens almost every time, especially because Jake and I will tend to be like hanging out right there, and that's the right spot. But
Kind of happens.
well, it's always funny too, like when an older guy does it, because they always try to do it like they're giving you something.
Oh yeah.
Like they're giving you something super secretive, so they like always take your hand and then put it in there.
Here you go.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, you're good. We just got to check.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got a show the day after Thanksgiving at Lions Lair. Lions Lair? Yeah, I think it's at the Lions
Oh, really?
Lair.
Okay.
Half-hour set. I'm
Yeah.
sitting in with somebody.
Oh, is it Dan?
With Dan Trainer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
so I'm going to sit in with Dan for about a half-hour set. I think it's going to be around 7 o'clock or so. And then he's putting out a CD release party at Odie's on the 14th of December, I believe. So he's trying to assemble, and I'm going to probably be part of that as
Okay.
well.
Nice.
So that's going to be the whole CD. And so basically, a friend of ours put out a CD. He's an older guy, plays blues, and put out a really good. The album's really good, and probably about 40 local blues musicians played on it. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
really like
That's
Lionel
pretty cool.
Young,
Pretty collaborative.
Erica
That's cool.
Brown, and a whole Scotty Rivera I think was playing on drums. Nick that was in here the other day, the
Oh,
harmonica
yeah.
player
Okay.
and singer. Nick was on it. So there's and I'm on it. I did one of the tracks, and he's going to do CD and try to get everybody together and play. So that's going to be at Odie's on the December 14th, as long as everything pulls together. So if you're in the area, you want to go see some shit, want to see us do some stuff, come on out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like you never know with like Thanksgiving week, because I felt like it seemed like a lot of stuff was backed off in terms of shows, but yeah, you never really know.
Yeah, it kind of works out the way it does.
Oh, we got Laz in the chat now. Hey, Laz.
Hey, what's happening, Laz? So let's go into one other cool thing that we got. April wine. That's what it was.
Oh,
Eric said it was.
Oh,
April
I thought he
wine.
was
That's
joking.
Right. No, that was the
That was
band.
the- okay.
That was the band I was thinking of.
I got confused by that as well.
yeah, I did too.
Yeah, that's the name of the band is April Wine. That's because you guys are youngsters. youngins.
Well, yeah, I might not have even. I don't know if we're talking 80s, then I wasn't even around. So.
Well, they weren't a very.
Okay.
They're big enough that if you were alive then, you knew it. But
Well, yeah, I wasn't on the planet.
they weren't big enough that if you were after that, you probably.
I
they
wasn't
got
on
lost
this
in-
planet yet. No, just
Yeah, they got lost in time. You were in another dimension.
Yeah.
Another time and place.
Yeah, it is weird though, because like Brandy, like I guess I would have assumed it would have been. I mean, if it works, it works, which is good. It's just for some reason I thought there was one too, like when he first told me about the name. So
There is another Denver band called Brandywine and the Mighty Finds.
Oh, that's different.
We learned this after.
yeah,
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I don't know. Jake's rule was like if it was like less than like 2,000 followers on social media, it's up for grabs. that was his. He's like, then it's open territory. So
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Oh, what is it? You have user provided blocks, axles, 5-ounce max, no wedges. Yeah, Dave. No wedges for the Pinewood Derby. That's the big rule. No wedges because aerodynamics and all. I guess last year some guy bought a car,
oh, that's shit.
a guaranteed. He bought a car that was guaranteed to win, and he won.
That's shit.
And this is
Yeah.
so. This is what I heard. And one of the guys that was there was online, went to eBay, and was like,
Found it.
dude,
Yeah.
come on, man. You know, and it's like
They need to do like a legal match and then the illegal match, like the ones that are 2-spec and then like most of yours I guess could be in the non-spec.
mine would
Not
be
the
in
hot dog Wienermobile and the RV can be in the. Because honestly, it'd be funny.
mine would be in the nonsense,
Yeah, the nonsense. Yeah.
not the non-legal. Yeah, but there was like no wedges, no purchased vehicles. This you have to use our kit and make the damn thing.
Oh, okay, that's what.
Yeah.
So that's what Dave meant
Yeah,
earlier
fine.
about the user provided block. You can't buy it. Okay, that makes more sense.
So it's funny though, because I went online and I'm like, man, they sell them shits. I go online. There's a whole thing. You could buy racing wheels. You could buy.
Usually, if there's bullshit
Bent
like that, there's
axles?
somebody somewhere that takes it too serious.
And there was a guy that there was at least 3 YouTube videos of how to win
Wow.
a Pinewood Derby, like where to place the weights, what to do with the axles, wheels, and the upgrades.
He
and
lost
all,
like
and I
one
was like,
derby back when he was like 6 and just
Yeah.
hasn't recovered. And
yeah, I was like, wow, that's. And there was also like there was a guy who's like an engineer or something that his son was in. Yeah, his son was in the Scouts.
He's like, I'm going to
And
crush
did
them.
a whole thing. Like they made an experimental thing in the garage, and they
Jesus.
tested out different placements and had spreadsheets and all.
That is pretty awesome,
I was
but
like-
also ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like wow, that's a lot of work for a Pinewood Derby situation, man. Like, oh, but it's bonding with his kid, I guess. I don't know. Anyway,
Bonding with this kid over pure domination. Just
yeah, we are going to crush them. It was Dolph Lundgren.
yeah, little Dolph Lundgren.
little Dolph.
His dad, yeah. Little Dolph and his dad.
All right, so
Dolph dad.
oh jeez. Okay,
Steve's saying there was a Brandywine in the 70s.
okay, then maybe there was. Maybe
Mhm.
there you go. And then wait a minute, somebody else said older guy, what timing? Just arrived. Oh, that's Laz.
yeah.
And then, but somebody said Eric said I was born in '68.
That was why he knew about April wine, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I knew about it because I was born in '69. So, because I'm an old man. It was my birthday the other day, by the way.
Yes.
I didn't receive any of the cards from all of you. I guess you guys forgot.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I can't think of any other news specifically.
That wasn't even real news. That was
Well,
local.
no, I
that
just
was,
meant,
that
like,
was our
yeah.
local. Welcome to our local
Local, yeah.
update. Give me the straight poop there, guy. What's the scoop?
Start reading like the cafeteria lists for the local schools.
Local cat was chasing local dog over local fence. News at 11.
Did you want to tell the people about the...
Oh yeah, sorry, yes, yeah.
Yeah, so here's another cool thing. We've mentioned it before, but we are doing exclusive special run of guitars with Reverend. So this isn't it, but this is the style. The guitars aren't here yet. They'll be here, well, probably not this week, because seeing that this week is done tomorrow, it'll probably be next week. So basically what it is the Reverend Double Agent OG, which is this model, but it's going to be in violin brown, and you've probably seen those before. They had the HPs in violin brown. We had those. We did an exclusive with that color before, and it did really well. So we've had people ask us about it again. This time we changed it up, though. So we made it with a stop tail in a maple neck, but we also have rosewood with a stop tail. Then we also have a maple neck with a Bigsby and rosewood with a Bigsby. So
Yeah, 6 of each style.
6 of each style. So, and they all come with a Gator Transit gig bag included in the purchase price.
Yes, not additional.
Yeah, not additional. Comes with it. It's like an extra bonus thing.
Yeah.
So the double agents will go for $10.49, and then the ones with the Bigsbys will go for $11.99.
Yes.
Yeah, and comes with a bag and free shipping
Right.
and a thank you card
And when is Reverend
and some
doing
stickers.
the stream to show them off, like, before they send them?
So Ken will be doing a live stream on the Reverend website or the Reverend YouTube channel tomorrow morning. I believe it's 9 o'clock.
Tomorrow, okay.
Yeah, so Friday at 9.
Okay.
So if you want to check it out, see what it looks like, and Ken can do all his Ken things. So check it out. And if you're interested in one, feel free to reach out. We will have the listings for the pre-order because they're at Reverend right now. They're just being set up and finished off and all that stuff. They should be getting sent out either tomorrow or Monday. So we should have them next week, but we are going to start taking pre-orders as of tomorrow. So if you want one, gots to have one. These things are killer. So
Yeah.
these are
Yeah,
these are
it'll be-
giggable guitars right out of the gate. Like you don't have to do shit. Just go.
Yeah. Locking tuners, solid pickups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quality hardware, quality electronics. The pickups sound great. Tone, bass contour knob, which is really great. Like you said, locking tuners. So
Yeah.
great guitars.
Well, I actually think Reverend in general hits a good spot for people that are coming from either Fender or Gibson. Like, they hit a good middle ground, which is nice.
Yeah, they're kind of a mashup.
Yeah,
We
some
always
of the best
look-
parts of both.
Yeah, I always kind of thought they were like Fender, Gibson, and Gretsch kind of smashed together.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe a little sprinkling of G&L with the bass contour situation.
Then I would say the early stuff kind of had some Dan Electro-ish vibes.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
obviously, better, like, not better, but you know what I mean, like, more.
Not shit, not junk.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Let's just
Yeah, that's what I
let's
meant.
just go ahead and
Yeah.
say not junk. Not saying that Dan Electro's a junk.
No, but you know what I
But
mean.
there
So, yeah,
are
the
some
construction of the
junky
Reverends was like,
Yeah.
is a big jump up.
Yeah. Is what we're saying.
Yes.
Not the shit on Mr. Electro.
Yes.
Dan, if some people
Dan
call him.
Electro.
Yeah, Mr. Electro or Dan, as we used to call him in the neighborhood.
Dan. It's like, okay, Dan.
Dan, the guitar man.
Right, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I guess we can get to the pedals now.
Yeah, let's do that because now that we've shot the breeze long enough. So, what is the story with this new pedal from Old Blood Noise?
So is this technically the third iteration of the Dark Star now? And I can't remember, did it originally start off as more of just a pad reverb, and then they've just kind of continued to expand on it?
I think the concept's basically been the same the whole time.
Yeah, I just mean in terms of the type of reverb. I don't remember if it started off as, like, it was more of just a pad reverb that they've kind of added on to since then. The new thing, though, with this one, obviously, you have MIDI capability presets, which is a nice option, and you do have more fine-tuned controls for, like, any of the extra pitches you want to do. I don't remember, what was the deal with the left side?
So you can assign that to all sorts of different things. It can
Oh, okay.
It can do the hold function that the old one did,
Okay.
but it can be assigned to different
To multiple parameters. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like your control switch.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It's also in stereo.
Yes.
In stereo.
Yeah, and then just for some added flavor and to keep it with old blood noise, we've got the fault and the float. The floating fault.
Floating fault, double
Yeah.
Fs.
Yes. We'll see with the fault. The fault can be kind of weird, so we'll see how much far we get with that. But the main star of the show would be the Dark Star, since that one just came out. And we do have those, should have those available for purchase on the website right now.
Yes, we do. We're all looking at James
Yeah.
over here like, what you looking for, buddy?
Speaker cable. You need one more?
It's, it's the only one in the shop.
All right.
We did have one. We had that one point for a while where we had 0 speaker.
I know, because
cables.
I
So
started
what-
selling the ones we had open. Yeah.
we sold
Yeah.
we sold every speaker cable we had in the place, and then we
Yeah.
were waiting on, and they were back ordered, and we were
Yeah.
like, "This is bad."
That was actually kind of brutal for a couple weeks. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I guess we'll just roll into it
All
then.
right, let's make sure everybody's groovy. I gotta buy another tuner for my other board. All right, let's do this. I like my little rock and
Is your
roll
volume
a
all the
little,
way up?
little louder.
Is your volume all the way up?
Yep, I'm cranked, baby.
Okay. It is oddly quiet.
There's something up with the float. Fully something. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right, so we won't be using the float today.
Well, what's happening with it though?
Is it a button? Wow. Well, there's that. It's a tragedy.
How did that even
What
happen?
happened? Yeah.
Well, we tried to put it on there because like you can't see shit when it was where it was at, and I'm not sure exactly how that part happened. Did it break the zip tie too?
Oh yeah.
Is that how you
Wow.
guys had it together with zip ties?
Well, no, I had the angle braced with a zip tie.
Sorry, folks. Technical difficulty. I'll just play through.
Well, yeah, I was just saying maybe we.
By the way, that's Jacob. For those of you guys that are watching him.
We did all that just to go back to the same.
I know. Yeah.
But you should be able to
I
zoom
was
in.
just saying, it's actually yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah, let me try to fix part of that. Well, here, yeah, I don't know what the hell happened to the. Yeah. Okay.
I was getting used to the other tone.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on with that, so we will see.
Very spacey.
Oh, Baker's here.
Oh, Baker. Oh yeah, he is.
Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. It's very spacey. It's too spacey for me. This is good for you guys on your
Oh yeah, that
On your-
decays pretty far off.
on your Maris. Yeah, where is it?
Bottom right.
Well, yeah. It's definitely not that type of reverb.
And then the pitches are turned, so it's getting near that chorusy effect.
Which settings for some reason it kept putting it in the background.
Bucks.
That was Ike's favorite setting.
Yeah, my favorite setting.
He's like, the squealing chaos is my favorite setting in all. Yeah, it's got to be something in the configuration there. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, just like Albert King did it. Just imagine if that's what that was. Yeah.
That's like that 80s, like.
I busted a string.
Oh no!
Oh, did you really? Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh no, Rhodey.
That was sounding all like 80s movie, like when they were get to the sad scene.
Like, oh no, oh no, she went out with the other guy, the bully guy. That's a cool guitar too.
It is.
We don't have this going out in stereo though, right?
Not right now. It's TRS input and output, so yeah, that would have required some figuring.
Yeah, so you could get it in stereo, which would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Especially, I think, with home recording, headphones, you can do all the washy, spinny bits. Which one is this? Oh yeah, this one. More Reverends. Isn't that what it is? It's like one of those old theme songs to one of the old westerns.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it was, but well, yeah, I just don't remember which one. Like I was just sitting there playing that one however long ago. I don't remember which one it was though. Yeah,
I knew
for
one
a
of
few
those
dollars
spaghetti,
more.
yeah, spaghetti western style. See, maybe I just gotta sit down with one of these reverbs and just mess with it enough. Gotta book us as a duo.
Yeah, it is pretty nice though for that type of stuff. We can switch
Sure,
back to you
do
now that you're
that.
operational again.
Up and running. See if I could do anything with this. This guy's way out of shit.
The scene from Kickbauer. Oh, Kickboxer.
Kickboxer.
Yeah. It's like Kickbauer.
Like, who's Kickbauer? Well, it was a B movie. It made
It's
Lifetime.
like this guy that just couldn't tolerate anybody bowing, so as soon as they did, he just drop kicks them right in the face.
It's like
Yeah.
boot to the head.
Didn't quite have the flexibility of JCVD, so he just can kick them only if they bow. It's like Steven Seagal, like he just sits down, and that's why he's just like, yeah.
I saw a video of him the other day when he was all in his boxing or his martial arts gear. You know, and he's like 60, 75 years old, jet black hair.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Slapping people
okay.
and acting like
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
Yep. that's nice. Oh, it's got your favorite thing. It's got a spread knob.
Ooh, the good old spread knob.
Probably doesn't do a lot without without stereo, but. What's the multiply control do?
It's like a delay button.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think it's multiple.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. That's pretty cool, yeah.
The spread knob takes the left and right and swaps them.
Oh, see, I've been trying to figure out. I almost got that going on the LVX. But I have to do it via expression, but I did get it to flip the two.
So that's what the spread does. And I wonder if you can assign that to the aux then.
Probably, yeah. Oh, yeah, so you would be able to get it to basically sweep hand.
Or expression.
Yeah? Well, yeah, because I was going to say, honestly, the crush control on expression would be really nice. Like, yeah.
And the filter's really nice too.
Dan says it sounds like Monday night again.
Yeah, kind of. Hey, the boys like the modulation. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Dan's like, not
Not
complaining.
complaining. Wow, there's actually a fair amount of hair on the end of that control. That'd be a cool, yeah. It's kind of like the whole collapse on the Mercury.
It's funny because it's like, oh, washy, dry, washy,
Yeah.
dry, washy,
Washy
dry. It's kind of like that's what like modulation, duck duck goose kind of thing. Or,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Is that how, or something like that? What's the other one with the chairs? You know what I'm talking
Musical chairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
about? So it's just like this, and it's like as soon as the dry signal hits, grab a chair.
That's the next quote after "so boring" is like some of the less popular Yes albums.
What's that?
Oh, Dan's next comment.
Oh.
Like some of the less popular Yes albums.
I'm telling you, we got to start grabbing like the best responses like that, and then just starting videos that way. Like
Yeah.
Maris Monday, You got to It's got to go flip side music. Maris Monday, so boring. And with the guy's name. And
Like
then
some of the less popular Yes albums.
yeah, and that'll be another one. So like some of the less popular, yes.
We'll have to tell Eric and Gordon about that one. It's interesting though, there's dead tones at the very ends of the filter on both sides.
I noticed that too.
Yeah. Huh. I wonder if that's something maybe you only hear if you were to go like full wet. Sounds terrible. Hey. Oh, there, Gordo's in the chat. There we go.
Is
So ambient.
So ambient. Yeah.
I'm trying not to tweak
very-
it too far because like it can get really chaotic real quick.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It can do some nasty stuff.
Yeah.
It's already there as far as I'm concerned. That's what my brain felt like this morning as I was reading emails.
No, it wasn't an insult, man. It was hilarious. So yeah, don't worry. It was, yeah, definitely not an insult.
Oh yeah, definitely. We didn't take it as an
Very- yeah.
insult. No, it's all
It
good,
was,
dude.
yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot going on. I'm melting. That's yes. Yeah, leave it right there. That one, that's good. What's the latest?
That's really cool.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
How do you get rid of that over the top washy shit? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the lag's the only control I actually haven't really messed with. I lowered that, but like it can get pretty far.
You can see the scene. It's a wonderful Christmas. With the snow all around. Drunken elves making toys out of
It
wood.
does kind of, yeah.
It does sound like hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Cousin Eddie's out there emptying the shitter in the driveway. Norman Rockwell's high on mushrooms.
honestly, too, this setting in particular, like manually messing with the filter while those are going through is pretty. It's pretty cool. It's an interesting pedal. It's I mean, it does have a lot going on, and like depending on what you wanted to get out of it, there's there's quite a bit in there.
Yeah, that's
like
actually
the filter section, the bit crushing section, and the pitches. All of those, you get pretty dramatic changes. So.
yeah. I mean, I think that sounds really cool, and I think Gordo makes a good point here.
Yeah.
You know, almost making a case for me to be included on Maris Monday. I could. Oh, I need to run the didgeridoo through it. Or you do.
Yeah. Actually, it would sound pretty cool with the didgeridoo. We can do that in a minute. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so. Damn shit. Damn.
He's like, damn
Finkelstein.
confounded switch.
Finkelstein shit, kid.
Do you need like a palate cleanser? Is that what?
Yeah, that's my sorbets going back to some normal shit. Take a little let it. That sounds pretty good too.
Yeah, I dialed it in real subtle there. So. Yeah, I would say they're successful. I mean that mix control is pretty. I mean it's a nice little fine tuning.
Well, that's nice. You can
Bit.
blend it in just
Yeah.
where you're getting
Just a hint. Yeah,
like a little bit of that in the background.
but it's not taking over the whole
But
thing.
exactly, it's
Yeah.
not the whole thing. Isn't that? Plus, paired up with that.
It's like you don't hear it till you stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's got a
Yeah.
really cool. I liked it. I think
It's a
sounds
really good
great.
reverb. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really like it.
Again, Old Blood does a solid job. I think.
Well, I always really do like.
They're my
They-
favorite.
I was gonna say they're always great at making it really weird but usable. Cause like there's weird and not usable, and then there's weird and usable. They always keep it very
We've got
usable.
1 minute left. Do you want to hear the unusable
The
stuff?
unusable stuff. Yeah.
So this is noise. That's just a bunch of noise.
Unusable. It's
That's like
usable
you
for
just.
someone.
That's just like you dropped the reverb tank, like out of the amp.
How far does this back
All right, that's enough of that shit. All right, I think we're good, right?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us, listening to the madness. If you got time this weekend, go to the Pinewood Derby over at Odyssey. Right after us, live stream is Texas Toast Guitars. Go check those guys out. They'll be talking guitar stuff. And then after that, go check out Dylan Talks Tone. And we won't be here next Thursday because we'll all be getting fat.
Yeah, Turkey Day.
We'll all be getting fat, drinking cold duck, and eating turkey. Well, I might be drinking cold duck. I don't know. Jim Jam Jimmy's 2 years ago, we had a challenge, and somebody bought a whole case of that shit, and we drank all of it. We drank a whole case of cold duck.
Oh my.
I mean, there was.
Seems like it was on principle, so.
Well, the thing was, the last two bottles were just like, I don't think we can make it, and we all rallied and drank the last two damn bottles of that shit, and we killed a whole case of cold duck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't recommend drinking multiple bottles by yourself. It's just not the. You definitely go into some kind of diabetic shock of sorts. But hilarity was quickly ensued from bottle one. Well, if you've never spent any time over at Jim Jam Jimmy's house, he's got a full bar in his basement. It's a good time. So, like it looks like a bar, like you're at a pub.
Yeah, it's not like he has a stocked like cabinet of alcohol.
No,
it's
it's
an
a-
actual bar.
Yeah, it's a bar, and now it has a PA system and everything too. Because the last time we were there, we were drinking and we were singing songs and shit. And there's a lot of good times. Anyway, all right, we got to go. Everybody have a awesome Thanksgiving. Do all the things. Be safe. All that stuff, and we'll catch you guys the week after Turkey. And look out for the new Reverends if you want one. These things are going to be killer. All right, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Happy Thanksgiving, Dale.